So here we are, down with the bike. I've already unmounted the oil cooler. You can just let that sit back. It gives you access to the header bolts at the top. I've already undone these before, so they should be pretty loose, or at least easy to get off. Not loose, that's the wrong word. Just easy to get off. When I put them back in, I used a bit of copperies just to keep them a bit more unseized. So let's take these guys off and I'll come back to you in a minute. So the header bolts are all now nice and loose after I've just gone with my little ratchet with an extension on and a hex connection. Just pop that in and give it a little loosen. Now, like I said, I've already taken these headers off before, so when I put them back together, I put a bit of copper slip, or copperies, whatever you want to call it. When I took the bolts off, about 24 hours before, just soaked them in WD-40, just gave it enough. They did creak a lot, but they did come undone. It's always a good idea to buy yourself some new header bolts as well if you're replacing the exhaust with anything. So now they're all loose, you can actually use a normal Allen key just to do the rest by hand. Just going to take off the rest of the exhaust first before I take off these guys. I just wanted to make sure that I could get the bolts loose before I did that. Okay, so all the old exhausts have been removed and I've already started to fit the new ones. Now I'll just put the one on the outside just so it's easy to show you. What you should do is you should fit 2, 1 and then 3 and 4 because it's just easier to do it that way. The exhausts are labelled 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 4 go on the outside and 2 and 3 go on the inside. You can see the shape of them, it matches to the collector box. So with the new system, you'll get these copper gaskets that go inside the head like this, in there. They're quite fiddly to fit, they don't stick, so it's a good idea if you want to just get a little tiny bit of copperies just to stick around the edge, put them on and it will sort of hold them in place. Don't forget to put copperies on your header bolts as well, so the next time you take them out it's really easy. Okay, so we'll stop there and I'll show you once I've put the headers on. Okay, so we have successfully fitted the headers. It's my recommendation, just like what I said, to put the exhaust gasket inside first with a little bit of copperies, just to stick them inside. It's so fiddly to get them on, especially on the other side if you're right-handed like myself. But they're all on and now it's just time to fit the collector box. Here we have the collector box. One of the things you need to do is take the rubber bung out from the old collector box and put it in here. This is the where it connects up to the bottom of the engine, and also you need to put your gaskets in here which come with the new set. I've already done this one here. Okay, so the collector box at the bottom is fitted. It was quite hard work fitting, if I'm honest. Things didn't quite line up, they needed a little bit of persuasion. Otherwise, looks pretty good. Okay, so we have now finished the install of my new exhaust, the Delkevic 4x2. It was a bit of a struggle, it took me a few hours. It was mainly fettling and seeing nice and new shiny exhaust. Anyway, I hope this provides useful for you. Please comment below if you have any questions. Subscribe and like. See you next time.